Let's go to Texas A&M.
Okay.
We mentioned that they've closed well. It's been a good day here on National Signing Day for Mike Elko and this new staff there at Texas A&M, hauling in Terry Bussey, getting Ashton Bethel-Roman. When you look at what they were able to do overall in this class of 2024, obviously a coaching change is a big part of that, but how do you feel like they did?
I really like Texas A&M's class. I mean, I think some people feel down about it because they were worried. I mean, like Jimbo Fisher is one of the best closers in all of college football. He's been that, even like dating back to his days at Florida State before he came to Texas A&M. Well, I think Mike Elko and his staff closed in quite a different way. I think that they were able to keep a lot of the players on the commitment list who were really important, prove that they can recruit in the state of Texas, and prove that they'll go out of state to sign some of the top players as well. Just like looking through the list, I think that people are sleeping a little bit on the offensive line class that they signed. Mm-hmm. Ashton Funk is a guy who committed very, very early in the process to Texas A&M. He's a technically sound offensive lineman, a guy who I think that you can count on to be a contributor, and a guy that you can either count on to be good in pass protection, but also clear out lanes for, a tough rushing attack there that they're going to need to improve upon, throughout the course of SEC play. And I really like Blake Ivy, Clear Springs offensive lineman. He's a guy who I think really could play anywhere up front. He has the length at around 6'4" to play offensive tackle. He has really long arms, over an 80-inch wingspan. But I also think that he has the power and size to potentially go inside and play guard or center. When you talk about that versatility, it provides you a lot of roster flexibility. Mm-hmm. So Ivy's a guy who can move around and do some different things. They lost some guys, right? Like they lost some guys and kept some guys, but Terry Bussey is obviously a huge, huge add today, a 5-star athlete. I think that his first look in college is going to be on the defensive side of the ball in the secondary, but don't be surprised if, like, throughout the course of time, his prowess on offense gets him some touches over there. I think he could flip over because of his smarts and his football IQ and provide some value on the offensive side of the ball. I love Dalen Evans, Longview Pine Tree defensive lineman. We could talk about these guys all day, but like my sleeper pick here is Ernest Campbell.
Well, yeah.
He's the fastest man in Texas.
That's an easy sell.
Yeah.
There's an easy tagline here. Would you like the fastest man in Texas? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, and that's going to be a yes.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. I think that it's overall been a nice class for Mike Elko and company.